the grand final has started. Schuck Cup number 2. A lot of money on the line here. It is $375 for the winner, 225 for the runner-up, and it is MTW HawK versus FoCuS. Could be quite a good month for him, man. Second place in the Legendary Cup and now making it into the first grand final of a Chinese Cup ever, I think. Usually he was underperforming on Netty's Cups or in Chinese Cups in general, but we always knew that he had it in him. Now he stepped up his game and he made it through the bracket, and here we go in a best of 5 against one of the strongest orcs that we have in the scene at the moment. Great performances in both WGL qualifiers. His opponent, FoCuS. Let's go!
Yeah, I'm really excited about HawK's development recently. He's always been at the top of Europe, you know, but he had that promise, he had all that potential. We all knew it for a long time, but those peak standout performances for him seem to be rather rare. He had those tournaments where he absolutely blew us away, but they weren't really too frequent. But recently he has been looking really solid. Ever since he joined up with MTW, he's been signed, has seemed to improve his motivation, his volume of play, and I'm so glad to see him at this level where I feel he always deserved to be. No longer, in my opinion, is he far behind Foggy, far behind Happy. I think he's right up there pretty much with them right now, and I see him at the moment much improved compared to what it was in the past. In the past, I would have given the big upper hand here to FoCuS, to be honest, but nowadays, I think this should be seen more closely.
I would disagree that he's on a level with Foggy and Happy. There's certainly still work to do for him, but with FoCuS, it kind of depends how serious he takes this cup and how good he is today. I haven't seen his games against Colorful, but you said they were quite squashes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like he is still in that decent shape of the WGL qualifiers. HawK is expanding on Echo Owls. Without a Blood Mage, just a normal Archmage build here.
Huh.
But I do like the expansion play on Echo.
Live or die by the fast expansion. I mean, I knew HawK was that player against Undead and Night Elf, but even against Orc here.
I think it's very map specific though.
Late Master's movement, by the way, was very strange. Going to the natural first, then to the shop, so he's quite a bit later here than he could have been. The creeping wasn't perfect, the water elemental was ensnared, so these peasants for that reason are kind of hurt. I really like the scout tower here to prevent the instant movement from the blade, but show up he will. And take out the scout tower he shall. Last second cancel. Oh, but it's gonna be a lot of peasants killed.
True, with the Blade Master, what can he really do? I mean, he has to go into the shadows now. There we go. Without healing, so he has to cancel this. Windwalk to heal. Needs one backstab. More attacks from this Archmage. No TP. Windwalk again. Again, no healing used. It's all his mana. It's gonna be gone soon.
Is he really gonna go in again? Oh, that's so dangerous, dude. He should have the time, though, for an instant windwalk out. But he's not gonna be so greedy. Doesn't want to get this last peasant. He's gonna get him eventually, I guess. And healing up now. AM not even level 2. Needs one more creep. But he's gonna be stuck on level 2 forever as this Archmage.
Boots of speed, Remo. Oh. How do you like that? Old school orc.
Oh, that's so bad for the AM. That is so bad.
I really like this choice by FoCuS, man. This puts him in such a powerful position. But he needs healing again. Oh, 2 more Windwalks. He could actually get this Archmage here, man.
May even want to let him die. Ideally, deny yourself to the creeps as the AM.
This buys a lot of time. FoCuS not willing to go into Windwalk. Now spending the mana. One backstab, and there is a second one. Couple of hits thanks to the boots. Can he deny himself is the question. Oh, low damage roll. Couldn't attack, didn't have the time. And that gives level 2 for the blade. And the Archmage is gone for quite a bit. Tier 2, of course, nowhere near reviving a level 1 hero. Doesn't take that much time and not that many resources, so it's fine. But of course, progress for this Archmage is stopped, and he was stuck at level 1 anyway.
He's gonna be back very soon, though, obviously, being only level 1 hero. FoCuS going for the double bestiary play. FoCuS, I feel like, is one of the only orcs who does this. I mean, who is as well, but who isn't on the same level, really.
So in sometimes?
And when he feels himself in an advantage, he will sometimes go for Wind Rider all in. I always feel that's so risky. Like, what do you do once there's 3-4 towers in every base? Perhaps he can transition into mass raiders, get up economy with pillage, for example, force the opponent back, and so on. And he's going pillage right away. Okay, he's not going to go Wind Riders. I think that's the smarter choice. Or is
Yeah. For the long term, certainly he could go like 1 or 2 Wind Riders and then into mass raiders to force some towers early. Auto of experience. HawK a little lucky here, catching up.
Early counter expansion by FoCuS, like really, really early. You want to try to scout for this and cancel it once it's in, as long as it's in production. Really good run scouting, by the way. Wow. FoCuS so good with his movement here today. And it's gonna greet this human army. FoCuS doesn't have much here. But the Hex on the AM is gonna be a little scary. It's probably gonna force a TP right there, and that's gonna be good enough for FoCuS. Has to TP.
Ooh, that crit.
Blade Master's coming in. Oh, is he really feeling so bloodthirsty?
He seemingly is. Cancels the healing. Crit! Oh, backstab afterwards. Second hero kill. This time on level 2. This takes more. Tech has started, and more resources go to the altar.
Just like that.
Just like that. That should buy him enough time for the expo.
Yeah, absolutely. Not even, well, still about 2 more minutes to go for this expansion. Being an Orc Expo takes forever. Now a Totem coming in as well. The 2 bestiaries not really being fully utilized, but he doesn't need to. Raider scouting, heroes creeping, quickly soaking up the map as well. That's the thing when you play fast expansion as human. Obviously you're delaying your tech and everything, and especially Orc can dominate the map then really hard against you.
Yeah, these boots are paying off so well. Like without this item purchase, he wouldn't have gotten one of those kills, I think.
Finding more kills.
For the Shadow Hunter as well. Yikes.
First one today.
Double Sanctum, not triple yet. Doesn't have the resource, doesn't have the lumber. Typical human problem on Echo.
A little late here with the repair. Can he surround, kill something? Blade Master could be surrounded, but he's pretty tanky boy.
The only hero that starts with 5 armor.
And he's still only at 5?
Yeah, I was wondering the same, like why? Ah, maybe he got nerfed,
Yeah,
and he starts with 4. Yeah, okay, then he starts with -4.
Did you just say -4?
Then he starts with 4.
Starting with -4 armor, dude, that would be mean.
Yeah, try to creep with him, have fun. FoCuS playing this so nicely, so much control, so much patience as well.
He's owning this game so far. This fast expo for HawK is not working out just yet. Oy, 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 oy. Raiders for the lockdown. Blade Master damage is enough. Fine, kill after kill. Am's almost level 3 at least.
Yep, and now soon Sorceress will come in, and he has a disable with his Mountain King. So things are getting better for HawK, but the expo for FoCuS is up as well.
Alright, FoCuS is so far ahead in this game. My hope is that this is the one time where he's gonna go Tauren. FoCuS, please. Do it for me. Your favorite Remo boy.
His response would most likely be, "No, I hate you."
Tauren's so bad.
You're always
That was
angry.
so mean when we were at GCS. And we're like, yeah, FoCuS, I don't know. Normally, Orc Worker's playing pretty well in online cups, but offline here he never has a good chance. And then he says, what, really? Orc Worker always so bad.
Remo is always focusing on the important stuff. Mountain King is down, so that's the 3rd hero kill for FoCuS. Still in a super comfortable position. And he got the consumables as well. Heal Scroll and Invul swapped to the Shadow Hunter now. Upgrades coming. War mill coming. WC3 still saturated from this double income. And HawK's in a world of trouble, man. FoCuS. He got the 6 o'clock. He will get the 12 o'clock.
Yep. He is on cruise control this game. Oh, he's got so much gold. What do we have in the marketplace? Gloves plus 6. Gloves. Nothing too great, honestly. He's so rich. Tier 3 HawK. Okay.
What?
A player's forces are under attack.
What? Like,
What's he going?
Knights against Raiders? I don't know.
Mortars. Oh.
Mortars are really good.
Mortars against walkers are really bueno.
Griffins are also pretty epic against Orc. Lots of breakers we see for the front line, so rather no knights. FoCuS stays on tier 2. Griffins, of course, would take some time. We see the first Wyvern in for the damage increase. Polymorph would love to see it, but I doubt it.
A player's forces are under attack.
HawK's early in upkeep here. Pumping out those upgrades as well.
Is Polymorph affordable if your opponent is low on walkers? Because you have the aura. I mean, Polymorph is quite an expensive spell.
Yeah, it's really expensive. I mean, if you can, like, polymorph something for supply up, I think it might be worth it.
First he has to survive though. 64 supply against 69, going for the Archmage right away. Invis, Dispel, TP to reposition. Love the Spirit Link on the Wyvern here. Oh, still no shop. Clap was nice, but only level 1. He doesn't have a level 3 Mountain King. In general, his hero levels are a problem. He's going for the Archmage again. Still under the net. Still under the knife. But, oh boy, man, these end snares are so in time. Dispel as well. In this again. He can't get out. And he loses his Archmage for the 3rd time.
That was such a perfect chain disable.
Yeah.
End snares at the perfect millisecond. Disenchant at the perfect second. Dude, FoCuS looking sick.
The Mountain King is blocked. Oh, actually not. Gets out there. But, man, HawK is just diving into no upkeep again.
He's getting pretty smacked around here. With the MK falling, that should be it. Last hold I was just used. Perhaps he doesn't have the end snares anymore, but he's got the windwalks to pull it off anyways. There's the end snare. A couple more right clicks. Into the last corner, he will still not be safe. GG! FoCuS takes the first map with impressive fashion.
Absolutely. Usually it's so hard to break a human fast expansion on this map, where Orcs were just trying everything and no timing really worked. But with this early aggression, with the boots, with all the damage he did, it was quite easy. Or it seemed quite easy because FoCuS was playing it so good.
I wonder how much of that had to do with the first creep camp not being taken perfectly and the peasants being so hurt from it. If they had all been high HP, full HP, would that game have looked very differently? I love the boots as well. They were so nice.
Really?
So much pressure. Yes, very good, very good.
I never thought. Do you like the boots in general? I haven't heard a statement from you about that yet.
Pretty good item. Pretty good item.
Thanks very much, Big Martin, for the 100 bits. Watching you since the top 100 replays of all time. Go on with your good work. Man, that's quite some time. Thank you.
That's more than 5 years. Jesus.
Yeah, we're getting old. We keep saying this.
But keep on getting older.
Yeah, it's true. It's not stopping. Not Peter Pan. We try.
Second map. Amazonia here. HawK's chance to fight back. I think this is going to be the one time he tries first expansion. The one time we saw on Echo. If he does it on other maps, he is very brave indeed. But I mean, it already didn't work on the best one. So this should be more stand-up, more one-base play.
True. So, where's my Warcraft window? Ah, there we go. Amazonia, 1-0 for FoCuS, 2 maps away from the big monies. go.
Big monies. Second place, though, also more than $220. That's also pretty good. In Russia, that's like $400. Really nice. How many rubles is that? Like
I don't know,
16,000
man.
or something?
Since the days of Liquipedia, I don't have to convert anymore. So all I see is dollars.
Dollar bill, y'all. So this should be one base, pretty fast tech. AM trying to get to level 3. How does HawK play this one base style? You know what I feel like we haven't seen in forever? Is like the romantic style. Heavy on the footies, late on the tech, level 3 AM, and then Beastmaster push.
Yeah. In general, towers got completely out of favor in this matchup.
Not that I'm complaining, but yeah, certainly. Farseer first!
Okay,
All right,
here we go.
Oh, is it gonna be this awesome Stomp Lightning Shield Windrider play?
Ooh, that's Soin played, right? Oh no, he played... What did
Spirale plays it as well.
Spirale? Why
I
are you
think it was,
laughing?
I think it was Fly who came up with that.
Okay. So what's the specialty about that build then?
Oh, you have no walkers, so it's a little glass cannony. But you abuse scroll to speed, you run the TC in, you stomp that stuff, and then lightning shield on top for AoE damage and some piercing damage to focus out the target with the Windriders as well. And then usually you back up again with the next scroll of speed and keep on doing this moving in and out kind of style, getting way favorable trades and chipping away at the human over time.
Alright. So, creeping starts then. One of the
Lightning shield
oldest...
messed up.
Huh?
Lightning shield messed up.
Oh, true. So he cancels this.
Oh, that's actually really not good for the early game.
Was the footman the cause of this?
Nah, footy came later. I don't know. Maybe he didn't hit hold position quickly enough or something. But that's not so good for this Farseer, who is now not going to see level 2 for a very long time, whereas the AM already has it. But the Wolf Harass into the main is of course going to be annoying, so at least FoCuS is going to have the way faster tech, with it having started for him already. And HawK will have to wait quite a bit longer.
No attacks on the tower here, which of course could be repaired. The damage is just not good enough. Seemingly HawK not distracted by these wolves at all. Yeah, a little militia time, a little lumber harvesting goes down the drain, but he deals with it quite easily. Oh, attacks the creeps to force a few ensnares. That's sweet.
Farseer already really hurt here. Down to less than 200. Lumber 4 HawK is gonna be there kind of soon. He's got plenty of... He's got so many lumber peasants. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 lumber peasants. Whoa. Don't tell me you're actually expanding. You crazy
Still
man.
on tier 1. Okay, now attacking. Surround on the grunt.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
this early game looking good for the Russian.
Dude. 4 footy surround on a grunt. That's something rare. Despite how tanky grunts are, their hitbox is actually pretty small, so getting that surround off isn't easy
The
at all.
player's forces are under attack.
And boots now for the AM. Pretty sure that means MK second.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. Tier 2 almost done for FoCuS. HawK creeps a little more, man. He's running away in experience. So big.
Losing a few footies here for this. This is going to be the second one, but that's okay. Footy's not really the key part of the army on tier 2 anymore. Anyways, as we're going to be transitioning into casters, obviously. What is FoCuS doing, though? Is it this Windrider Shaman play, or is it something else?
That's the question, right? Wyvern or
Player's
normal
forces are under
stuff.
attack.
Or even, yeah, Shaman, as you said. It's a Shadow Hunter, so no TC.
Oh.
A rare combo, though, right? Like, Farseer SH? We don't see that too many times.
Pretty good at being aggressive. Like, hex after hex. Wolves being summoned, finding the pickoffs. Kind of falls off, though. Like, the damage is really minimal. If HawK shakes this, drags this out to the late game, 60 supply plus, I'm not liking FoCuS's chances. Oh my god, he's going all in. Double bestiary. Okay. This is gonna be Windriders this time though, right?
I'm pretty sure it is. With a Farseer, it's oftentimes Windriders. We don't have a tower up against them, so maybe he can play around HawK's army for a bit and then surprise him with the Wyvern.
This Cloak of Shadows is so nice for the AM, actually.
Yep. Thank you, Merton AoE, for the Prime sub. Are you an Age of Empires player, man? Thank you. We RTS old schoolers must stick together.
Did you play through the campaign with or without cheats?
Without.
A player's force.
Oh, bad boy Neo.
I never
Bad boy
used.
Neo, you guys better watch out.
I used the cheats in like skirmishes and stuff. Oh, reveal! Has to go for a potion now, but
the Hex
can't
timing!
because the Hex is there. Is the damage enough though? I don't think so. No! Just a little bit, and now the Farseer. Is the Mountain King coming out? No, it will take some time. Otherwise, this Farseer would have been dead. At least he triggers the TP and gets something out of his efforts.
Dude, that was so well timed by FoCuS. The reveal plus the Shadowhunter walking into range for the Hex at exactly the same time. That AM was one hit away from dying.
He gets more. Needs to keep the shop up. Thank you, AKP Digger, for the 20-month resub. But now it is hammer time, ladies and gentlemen. Another Hex being used. We have the first Wyvern in the army.
But these are all dying. Easy pickoffs here. Farseer getting closer to his level 2. The MK is kind of stuck outside. He can't join with the rest of the army inside the base. Now the trees have been chopped open, but he still can't reach. Still can't get in. Stormbolt onto one of the Windriders here. That one's dropping low. Heal potion once again has to be used. Getting blocked now by his own water elemental. MK, I don't see him getting out of this. He's stuck in a corner. He's getting healed now by a priest, making this more difficult. Windrider would be a big kill here to pick up. Gets it. MK is gonna die for it though. That's level 2 for the Farseer.
Finally, Chain Lightning coming in if he has the mana. Militia was used as well. Sanctums did come up, and we do have the answer to Wyvern now. That is Casters with slow, and then the damage coming from the Water Elementals and Heroes. Is FoCuS transitioning? Nope. It's still Wyvern.
Very volatile playstyle. Like I think you have to keep on the pressure, right? You have to keep this human army from getting to 50 supply upward. Keep on running into the scrolls, use the Hex, find the pickoffs, but then back off. Because just a couple of slows plus water elementals kind of defeats Windriders. They're good for these guerrilla attacks, swooping in and out, but not for extended engagements. Sometimes humans will play Dragonhawks against this as well, but seemingly not HawK.
No, I don't think he has the resources for it. I mean, he has good lumber, but low on gold at the moment. He is only at 35 supply. He was blocked for a little. The farm was a little late, and finally FoCuS keeping up that pressure.
And these Windriders are so annoying here. Taking out the peasants, but at least the lumber is looking good already.
The thing now is, the Archmage and Mountain King, both of them become really, really strong the longer the game goes. Level 3 Water Elementals, maybe even Blizzard. Let's not talk about the Mountain King because we all know how strong he is in the late game. What's in for the Farseer and the Shadowhunter tactics?
Yeah, the Shadowhunter is really good, being a healer. Healer pretty much always premium. But yeah, the Farseer, that's the thing about this hero. Super strong on level 1, but falls off pretty heavily. Especially against human. Against undead, I could see him having more value, but against human,
I mean, Chain Lightning is quite nice on high levels.
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess the disable is missing.
maybe it needs a mini stun. Haven't heard that in a while from you, dear.
You make fun of me.
Dude, you lined that one up though. That was like a slam dunk alley-oop. Going for the MK once again. Hex not enough to kill him off in time. Priest arrive for a bit of healing, but of course the next Hex is only around the corner. I'm very surprised HawK didn't go for the invul at the shop. Maybe he didn't have the gold there. There's a lot of Wind Riders, though.
Yep.
We have no scrolls of speed, however. So it's really dangerous to engage with them.
We get Rifleman to counter this as well. So not only Water Elementals. Oh, HawK pauses the game. Maybe a little lag spike. I still think that a mini stun would be nice. Like the one of Cluster Rockets.
What? No, it can't be that long. That would be totally busted.
I know, but like a little. Like just a little bit.
All the targets or just the first one?
All the targets. All the targets.
Dude, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, I want to make it a good
jump
spell.
To like 8 or whatever?
Just a tiny bit. They stop moving and then they move again. Like they're shocked for a second. Not a second, but... So,
Yep.
so that it would cancel stuff.
Orc needs more lockdown, absolutely. So yeah. Good. Good idea.
Pause for a few push-ups. That might be true. HawK versus HawK would be fun for casters. I already mixed them up. But doesn't HawK have a
forward to
cast?
seeing HawK at WGL. I'm pretty sure he's gonna qualify. So much talent.
Might have a battle with Linguagua. They're both doing fairly good at the moment. Could also both end up there.
A player's forces
Linguagua,
are
dude,
under
he's
attack.
old news.
You'll see, my man. You'll see.
Fuzzy level 3 now. Is it the Woofies? Or the Lightnings?
It's the Woofies.
Oh, that creep jack though, that's gonna hurt. He doesn't
These-
have a TP.
these casts
Only
are gonna
one
get
rifle. I think I know what's getting hexed. Oh, there we go.
Chain Lightning. The volleys are so strong. Level 3 on the Shadowhunter, level 3 on the Farseer, of course, you said. Here we go on the Mountain King again. He is getting pummeled hard this game. Dispel out, not using any spells. The Mountain King, aka Headless Chick, but now slow is on everything. And trying to focus the Shadowhunter doesn't really work, but forces the town portal, and that's all he needed.
Did he lose not a single unit? He didn't. Holy shit.
Who?
FoCuS.
That might be true, yes. We're going double
Forces
Spirit
are
Lodge.
under attack.
Oh, please go tier 3. Please go tier 3. Come on, baby.
Like,
not gonna do it.
what could he possibly do with Wyvern and Shaman on tier 3?
Every
Maybe,
drop ladder player's dream. Hell yeah.
maybe you could give me a little, you know, sound effect, a certain sound effect that might remind me of... Ah, of course, the Bloodlust.
The Bloodlust. That's right. I'm really surprised. FoCuS doesn't go for any scroll of speed. Again, he doesn't get one.
Yeah.
Instead, he goes in, he commits, goes for the kill, and then TP's out. Because still, when the Wind Riders are all slowed down, you have to
player's
get out
forces are
somehow.
under
And I guess
attack.
TP is the answer. Usually, though, we see the scroll of speed getting abused, but not here. Whatever. Continuous creeping here. Shadowhunter and Farseer getting closer to level 4. Skirted Bone Chimes. Not the best for this army.
In every other game, this would be the dream for orcs, but nah. So, of course, it's very unlikely that we see Bloodlust. Chat is complaining already, didn't really get the joke. It's, of course, against the Water Elementals for the Purge. Maybe a little Lightning Shield if you feel comfortable. But, yes, you need tier 3 for Bloodlust. We are aware. But it would be fun.
This kind of looks like FoCuS is, I don't know, feeling super confident in this game though.
player's
Like going
forces are under
double
attack.
Spirit Lodge, getting the 2 borrows up for 70 as well, but then still camping at 50. He easily has the resources for tier 3, man. Oh, please do it.
He's trying
Please
to
do it.
expand first. One tower is down. There was only the Arcane, though. Level 4. Hello, level 2 Chain Lightning. We still don't have too many Riflemen. And the Wyvern Harass is so nice. Getting big invul, nothing else from the shop.
FoCuS is seriously playing this super strong. It looks like he's just in absolute control, and
Yeah.
HawK is just reacting.
Player's
Yeah,
forces
that's
are
exactly
under
the thing. Like, did he push once to do something for the Orc? I don't think so. Whenever he moved out a little bit, boom, Wyvern Spears in his workers.
The town is under siege.
Yes. Looking like a super strong chokehold here that FoCuS has once again. He's down here harassing with the Wind Riders.
Even with the
Zeppelin now even to drop into the main with the heroes.
And expanding at the same time. Footy scouts it immediately. No tier 3 on either side. Here comes the drop. Wolves, no mana for Chain Lightning. Would love to see that.
And this is where it's so annoying, like with all the units blocking each other. The rifles can't get in. Only the casters can. So annoying. Can't squeeze through. Now he's there.
It's all nice to keep the orc out of the base, but in situations like this, you really want to get in.
Yeah. Maybe could have considered going for a more open base layout once you saw the Farseer and stuff.
Shaman take out the footman to keep the expo up. That's nice. Good that he saved him there.
Angry MK stole both one of the wolves.
Super pissed.
But seriously, what does HawK do? If he leaves the main, he's losing the economy. If he doesn't, there's an expansion coming up. If he fights at the expo, there's going to be 3 towers.
That is indeed a tough choice, man.
Like, what was the mistake this game?
Let him go to 7 Wyvern, but he was like, since the first 2 Wyvern arrived, he had no control anymore. He's trying to move out now as he knows the expo is ready. Leaves 2 water elementals behind. Can they defend? Oh, 1 water elemental. Outside tower range. And there are 3 towers up, plus purges. A lot of purges. He can't break this.
You can cancel it though. Certainly. The question is, however, how expensive is it gonna be? Because the tower is gone, the militia, the peasants rather, are not mining. This is also very expensive for the human. He's taking out the towers though.
So he trades FoCuS expansion against his own main base. 2 volleys are a kill. Town portal home now. Can he catch the Wyvern out of position? Nope. Goes for the heroes, but that doesn't work. Can't reach.
If there's a reveal. Oh, this was a little scary.
No.
FoCuS could have just TP'd and he would have been certainly safe, but okay.
More Wyvern, more Shaman. Still no tier 3. At least he got the expo. Lost the town portal for it. Lost a lot of workers for it.
Yeah, this isn't like the most thrilling game we've ever seen, but it's so smart by FoCuS.
Yeah, so well executed, man.
Playing it just super well. Here we go again. More towers. Expansion once more. So many resources. Like
1,100. He just started 3 buildings. So sick. Main gold mines 3,500. Wow. 1,500 gold already.
FoCuS. Like seriously. Now you can go tier 3 though, right? You have so many resources anyways.
Didn't he tell us that tier 3 sucks?
He did. I think he's a little too stubborn with that view though. I love the shaman behind here. I went out in this, but...
Wow. He seriously needs Blizzard or something. These water elementals. They don't do anything! Except drain mana.
I think HawK has to counter expand, right? He's not going to be able to leave his base and kill its expansion over time. At one point, it's going to come up. So, I don't know. Go for more peasants, go for more towers, and get up a second base, maybe. I think that's the best choice here. Camp in the main, tower it up, and then expand and tower that up.
That sounds so easy. How much does it cost?
It costs a little. But it's an orc expansion. It takes forever. Well, it's soon done now. Alright, here we go again. Orc drop in the main.
Towers.
Forces were split off. We have TP or Telestab? It's the real TP actually coming in.
Oh, and he lost. He forgot 3 units.
Yeah, and he didn't get the cancel, most importantly, against the Great Hall. That one's still standing.
And now we have 6 towers there. That's a few too much. Too many? Too many, huh?
Too many.
But yeah, he needs to tower. But he's losing so much time. He's so low on lumber. Going for the next upgrade. But there's like 1 worker at lumber. 1.
Yeah.
Shredder now for FoCuS.
This
Also
actually
low
looks like a
lumber.
sad game, dude.
Huh?
This is starting to look like a sad game.
For HawK indeed. FoCuS just pulling all the right strings.
This is so well played by FoCuS, man. my goodness. Expo done. It took a while, but he got it. He's still just camping in the corner over there. Hey, hey guys, what you doing?
And that's
You wanna
such
leave your
an
base?
easy day for the shaman. They were sitting in their hut all day, and then someone said, "Hey guys, come out." And then they like do 1 or 2 purges, don't have to move too much.
Yeah.
It's holidays for them.
Just chilling. More pickoffs here. Chain lightning, focus fire gets him 2 more casters.
I
TP
guess
out traded, easily worth it.
too late for everything for HawK, right?
Alright. Focus. You're at 80 supply, you got a shredder. Would you please go tier 3?
No!
Like, seriously.
No!
If there ever was a game for tier 3, it's this one.
Well, he goes into double mana potion rather. HawK, this is all in push, but he's so...
He's
He's like
trying to trigger me, man.
30 supply down.
A player's forces are under attack.
HawK going for red spot and items. Still water elementals here for him.
What about the upgrade Kodo Aura? What about that one? Kodo Aura, Bloodlust, Envenomed Spears. Oh my god, so much good stuff.
Like this one, Legion Doomhorn for HawK. Movement speed against this, very nice. Are we getting upgrades rather than the tier 3? Yeah, 0-1.
Come on, focus. Main's about to expire for focus though, actually.
Yep, there's quite a bit more in HawK space. 1,000 gold. Okay, but fortified towers, no siege damage, no normal damage. And of course, focus knows where he is now. And he decides, okay, let's go for a fight. I'm ready. I don't care about you. You don't need more time. Actually, HawK broke upkeep, but still needs to go for hero kill, I think. And even then, or even illusions. Oh, he stormbolted an illusion, and his archmage is suffering hard for it. Gets level 5 here, but there's still so much to spell. Chain lightning rattles through, and he's gonna be close to level 5. That's 1,000 maximum damage on a chain lightning. HawK is trying his best to use invisible against it, but there is end snare and reveal and chain lightning and TP out. FoCuS, did he lose? Oh, he did lose like 10 supply.
Yeah.
But with that expo, he can afford it. Because he didn't spend his resources on attack. Long distance mining from HawK's gold mine. Oh yeah, baby, give me that extra time.
Oh, how much gold per minute is this? It's not much.
20?
Every little thing counts though, I guess. Almost double level 5 heroes. focus was purging the slow there at the end of the fight. This is how confident he's feeling. He's like, yeah, whatever. Mana points is just a number.
They have decent regen with Adept.
Would have even better with Master if he ever went tier 3!
We're getting so annoyed by little things. Just chill out, do a little yoga. Then you will see the
Tier
world
3 is so
differently.
cool. We never get to see Bloodlust, man. Man.
Stonebolt coming in, but now Mountain King controlled. He has a big consumable. Heal scroll is gone. That's level 5 on both heroes. Hello, Chain Lightning. Oh, I would love to have a Shockwave now, but we're not graced by that.
That heat wave ult is so sick. There's so little damage in this army anyways against raiders. In any case. Next Chain Lightning, I'm waiting for it. There's a mana potion ready. It's gonna be a big boy Chain Lightning! Come on. Do it.
Nice saves by focus here as well. There we go. Ouch, it takes forever. Mountain King is being focused, has to use the big healing. If there's ever a next Chain Lightning, it's gonna be a lot of kills. There we go. Actually healed them up before. HawK is down to 37. And not too much mana anymore. Orc Hero is too healthy to aim for them. Yes, he gets a bit of the ground, but... Archmage under constant pressure. Mountain King under constant pressure. GG. 2-0 for focus. 3 match points in a row. Total control.
Seriously, like 2 games in a row though. It wasn't just that one.
Yeah.
It was both of them.
Yeah.
My God, FoCuS.
Continuing
What did you
to
have for
impress,
breakfast?
man. Like, slowly but steady, I'm starting to think that he's the best orc in the world at the moment.
You might not be wrong, dude. You might not be wrong.
For once!
Damn. That was a Farseer lightning shield creep that didn't work.
Yeah.
That was just
Oh,
level
yeah!
That was just
True.
level 1 Farseer harassing.
I forgot. You're right.
Yeah. When you get new shirts, do you cut out those little tag thingies?
Depends on how big they are. If they
Yeah,
annoy me or if they scratch, I do.
Yeah, most of the time I don't notice them, but this is a new shirt. And this one's really annoying, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut it
Yeah.
out later.
You can burn it up. Like, burn it
Burn it
down.
up?
Burn it up!
I was thinking about scissors, you know, traditional
Nah.
cutting.
Kill it with fire!
But what if the shirt catches fire in you?
Then you need a fire extinguisher, of course, man. Safety first.
Dude, you know what? I wouldn't even be too surprised if in your apartment there would be a fire extinguisher, actually.
Don't think we have one.
They have a programmable refrigerator. Those.
A little. Like, not really programmable. It
snobs.
just gives ice cubes and water. That's it.
My fridge doesn't even go below 10 degrees Celsius. No, that's not true. But
Is
it
there a
doesn't-
light bulb in? I think you're one of those guys, like, who doesn't have a light in the refrigerator because they're too lazy to switch the bulb.
Well,
Am I right?
no.
Oh.
Well, kind of. If it did break, I wouldn't exchange it. But apparently it hasn't broken yet, or somebody else exchanged it.
That fits.
Game number 3. This is gonna be a 3-0 one-sided affair. We hope not. We want to see more maps here. We want to see a 5-mapper full distance. But you know what? I wouldn't be too surprised. FoCuS is looking hella strong right here at the moment.
Yeah, but on the other side, we've seen a lot of momentum swings in the scene. Just the last Schuck Cup, number 1, was a strong comeback by the underdog. That was HawK at the time. Foggy underestimated him a little. I don't think FoCuS will do that with HawK. He knows that he's in good shape, and he knows he has to bring his A game. But today, FoCuS just seems unstoppable. He's 4-0 today.
Yeah, and kind of destroyed all of his games as well. Like, it wasn't... Was it? Honestly, it wasn't even close once. That's kind of insane.
Is this a Farseer no Rex tech? Is this the fastest tech in the Warcraft world?
Sure is.
Alright, Farseer is starting to produce. Need some more lumber here. On the other side, it's again an Archmage on Northern Isles. Will he expand again?
Oh, it's gonna be a mega fast tech. He even had only 4 peons in the gold mine until the altar was done. Had more on lumber. Oh boy. Cancel the 1 peon. Cancel it. Super fast tech. Omega fast tech. No, okay, it's not gonna be that.
Yeah, after this peon, it's gonna be the tech then. Will he play Wyvern again? As it worked out so well on AZ. Tech it is.
Is he gonna play the pub style without a single barracks? Yeah,
Nope.
No, okay. Barracks after tech, okay. Footy scout here, coming over early. I guess that means no gold mine creep.
Player's forces
Won't pull
are
out the
under
creeps and
attack.
so on. So I am starting off with the green cap. Getting the water elemental purged. That's a whoopsie. Not supposed to happen.
FoCuS at the moment, by the way, 3rd place in the NetEase WGL ladder ranking, just behind Infi and Moon. In front of Lin, Life and Law Liot. Always on top of the ladder, always grinding games like crazy.
Yep. HawK, I must say, I was expecting a little bit more from him. But we've been seeing him
player's forces
recently,
are
especially
under
against
attack.
Night Elf, where he's looking so strong, where he has found his style. Whereas here, I mean, you know, it's the old and true, you know, nothing special, the tier 2 caster kind of stuff.
Ooh, almost the last hit here with the lightning bolt, but no. Archmage was there. Needs level 2 this time. He was like basically on Echo Isles. He was struggling so hard with his level 2. Needs to make sure to get this Murloc.
Flesh Eater. Starting to use Cannibalize. It's so annoying when you creep this. And you kill the other guy first. And he starts healing himself. I know the pain.
FoCuS really wants it bad,
Player's forces are under attack.
but HawK doesn't allow it. I like that play.
Wait, did the AM just run into the creeps?
Yep, I think so. That's bad.
That's really bad. Okay, last hit. 4 footmen can outdamage a Farseer, so theoretically this should go to HawK. How much Dota have they been playing? And you want to attack it with 1 footy only, and then with all of them.
Wolves now, they help. And last hit time? No, 0 experience. Cloak of Shadows helps. Archmage is so hurt. What
A
the
player's
hell?
forces are under
That
attack.
provokes an early shot. And tech is done. This time, TC.
Alright, I like that. Only 1 bestiary so far. Is it TC Shaman time here with some Chain Lightning action with Stomp and Lightning Shield as well. Love to see that.
It's kind of crazy how this was by far FoCuS's weakest matchup for such a long time. The days like 2014 to 16. Yours defeating him at WCA was, I guess, the biggest sign of that. Well, yours played tremendously, but FoCuS had just 0 chance. He was pummeled by TH and Infi all the time. But now, he's so versatile. His mechanics seem to get better and better. And he has many different weapons in his arsenal now to play with. We've seen Wyvern, we've seen normal play, we have seen a Fastier TC now, we've seen the Blade Master.
A player's
quite cool.
forces are under attack.
It is a totem, by the way, so Radar Walker seems to be the choice here. So TC Radar Walker, does that mean Chain Wave combo? It certainly
think
could
so.
mean that.
Could also mean Storm Chain Lightning, it's also very good.
Yeah, usually against like this AoE kind of damage, Alchemist with Heal Spray is super strong, but HawK again going for the MK, not the Alchemist.
A player's forces
Alchemist would be out earlier as well, more aggressively on the map, could be contesting more camps. I don't know, wouldn't Alchemist be the better choice? in
I
general,
can
like, most
attack
of the time?
here as well. This time there's no Wyvern.
Yeah. Like even against Windriders, he's really good with Acid Bomb. And Heal Spray to keep the rifles alive. But he prefers the MK.
Well, maybe with the progress on the Archmage that he already has, he thinks that he has the time. There's no expansion coming, no mass that will rush him soon. Should be fine, I guess. So he's not under too much pressure to keep an Expo up or to defend Mass Wyvern this time. I feel HawK's game plan can unfold a little more easy in game 3.
Yeah, certainly. He is in the best position so far out of all the games we've seen. I would certainly agree. What the TC skill?
Aura first.
And not the second one yet, I guess.
Nope. Holding on to it.
He's creeping at the shop shortly before daytime. Exactly what you want. This Orc army doesn't have healing from the hero side, so it's going to be greatly reliant on the heal scrolls. It's level 3 already. It is, right? Should be.
Yep.
Gets it.
Oh, and Bone
Oh,
Chimes.
that's so nice. That's so nice.
And now we got the Shockwave. This is a level 2 Shockwave that will deal plenty of damage.
Raiders so fast with the aura as well. Has the ensnare ready. Backs it up. Does he have ensnare? Should. Nice stumble on the Raider. Keeps that one controlled. Farseer only level 1, but it's a TC with a Shockwave who gets the first kill onto one of the footies.
He really wanted that kill on the Footman. Not getting away. You won't see your wife ever again. Boom. The surprise factor is gone, though. He knows the skills now. So he doesn't have to be afraid of a stomp.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's in the army composition as well. Natural now being crept by HawK. Is he really gonna expand? Or is this just for creeping?
Does he need it for creeping? Is he in a position to expand now?
Maybe just brings him in case the fight should erupt, you know, just safety militia. Or is he actually gonna expand? That seems very risky. Yeah, sends it back. TC found the Ankh. Not too bad. Against an MK, having some kind of insurance for survivability is always nice. Oh, there's such a tiny human army. And once again, it's getting found by the Orc here, the Raiders. Ready with the ensnares. But FoCuS very patient here, not diving for any kind of big pickoffs. Just a little bit here, a little bit there. Those sentries, by the way, pretty good vision.
Yep. Here and here, there's so much coverage. Wherever HawK goes, FoCuS knows.
Seriously, sentries are broken.
Ooh,
like
control.
I've been saying this for a while, but they're just broken.
Control magic. Did you feed that to the balance team at Blizzard?
I don't know. Maybe I did. My view on this has strengthened since I was there, but I've always been pretty impressed with sentries. Oh my god, what is this human army, by the way? It's like nothing.
Yep. Hello, Chain Wave. This is so strong, such a big AoE, and there's plenty of mana to use. You can't say that. Oh my god, this AoE! The follow-up, the kills. He's level 2.5 in like no time.
HawK's down to 39. That doesn't sound too bad, but he doesn't have too much standing here, does he? Saves the Walker into ethereal form. Oh, kills him off with a Stormbolt at least. The MK has potions still left to use. Greater healing and greater mana. HawK's getting a few kills. Gonna get this Raider as well. There's still no healing in this Orc army, of course. One more breaker will be taken out. And the next one. These ensnares, dude. Holy crap. And with that level 4 TC, Farseer basically level 3 himself.
Yeah, I said before that HawK should not be afraid of a stomp, but my vision on that has changed. FoCuS is stomping him into the ground, man. Holy cow. 33 supply only. Level 4 TC. Close to level 3 Farseer.
Again. Oh my god.
And now pickup time. Even going for the Archmage maybe. Oh, there's level 3. Mountain King levels up as well. Is there a hero focus in him? No, there's just no follow-up.
It's down cooldown though. Can't find too many kills more too easily. Everything's super slow here, obviously. Big disenchant coming in against the water elementals and against all of the slow. Ankh being transferred, so he can't even kill off the Farseer. Well, he can. Kind of a fake kill right there. But he's gonna come back. God, even the Wind Rider being split off to take out some isolated casters.
God, so
FoCuS is playing insane here today.
Yeah, no mistakes like throughout the entire series here. Except the Lightning Shield, I guess, on map 2. Thank you, Citro! 26th month of Hail Hydra. We thank you.
Oh, we went for Chain Lightning too.
Yep. I mean, there's control magic. Why go for wolves?
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Good point. And expansion again. Dude. Kind of the same 3 games in a row. Just destroying the early / the mid game. Getting a massive lead and then expanding behind it. But the way he gets there is so impressive. This TC. Check out his movement speed, dude.
Oh yeah, I got the boots. Nice.
He's zooming, dude. He's like Naruto. You see how he's leaning forward?
Naruto TC summoned that wave. Here we go. 2 kills right away. Big axe hidden. Actually doesn't get the sword.
What item did he get?
Nothing. GG! FoCuS clean sweep 3-0. Schuck Cup number 2 goes again to an Orc. Or Schuck Cup again goes to an Orc. HawK last week with a 3-2 over Foggy. And now FoCuS 3-0. HawK still waiting for his first big win of a weekly cup in China, but his performance throughout the tournament was really good. Just the final, he was overwhelmed by an incredible FoCuS today.
Yeah, absolutely. That was some killer performance, and HawK not quite up to the task today, but promising for the future. Hopefully we see more of HawK's strong showings in following Schuck Cups and WGLs and whatever else we may have in the future.
True that. In the upcoming days, I will take a little break for this weekend, but Remo's gonna be there with a lot of Warcraft action. Tomorrow, WCG Ukraine starts early, so set your alarms, 9 a.m. CEST. And that's the only one for tomorrow, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes, but on Sunday, it's again Super Sunday. We have the Russian WCG qualifier. That thing's gonna be packed. Afterwards, we go from Russia to the USA and cover that one for you as well in the afternoon. And then to end the week, W3IL with a nice little clan war at the end. So that's the program for the weekend. I will take a day off or 2 days off. And then I'm going to be back on Monday for the WGL qualifiers because next week is also very packed. You can find all the schedules at backtowarcraft.com.
Yeah, guys. March Madness, that sounded good. April Madness, it's not quite as catchy, but we have plenty of Warcraft action still in store for you. WCG keeps on going. Schuck Cup perhaps is going to be back as well soon. But yeah, WGL, where I'm especially looking forward to my boy HawK. Yes, is he already qualified? We're gonna find out about that on Monday. Yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow. Neo's gonna be back on Monday. Plenty of WCG to enjoy. Looking forward to it.
Okay, if you guys want to support us, you can join us on our social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Like those posts, like the channels, spread our content to make us reach some more people. You can also join our Discord community. If you want to support us financially, you can hit that sub button here on Twitch to get replay packs or throw us a little donation via Streamlabs. That is doable via PayPal, credit card, or cryptocurrency. You can buy our merchandise at shop.backtowarcraft.com or use the Amazon referral links for the US, the UK, and Germany. With that being said, I wish you all very, very happy Easter. Have fun with your friends, family, and Remo. And yeah, same for you, buddy. Hold on. You will make it through this. It's going to be a tough schedule, but you will do it. I have faith in you.
Hell yeah.
Here to do that's goodbye routine. Adios.